Now, what's going on, people? Welcome to FNC Friday Night Crew. We back with a holiday edition. Well, yeah, a holiday, Halloween edition of FNC Crew. And hey, it's been a while, but we're back in style. You can see we got costumes on, we got all kinds of stuff. I'm gonna let everybody else talk about what they have on because I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, say somebody ain't gonna. But I am a Dallas Cowboy Superman, big time. I'm Will. Shan.
Hello. Happy Halloween. I love Halloween. Glad to be here. And I am the emoji, laugh out loud, or however you want to look at it. I'm just here to have all right.
D.
Good evening. This is Dee. I hope everybody is enjoying their Halloween and definitely plan to have a safe one. I'm just basically the lady in red, Little Red Riding Hood, Pippi Longstock. I'm just the lady in red. Is the
Raggedy
last minute
Ann.
thing, huh?
I said all the redheads, Raggedy Ann.
All the redheads. I got my red head on. So I guess a little bit of Harley Quinn. I wish I
Okay.
had the middle part that had the different colors.
Okay. Hey guys, this is the thing. I wonder how long Shan would be take before she'll take that hot mask off. I wonder.
Excuse me.
I wonder. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. How's everybody doing though? Everybody have a good day today?
Yes, it's Monday.
Yeah.
I had a great day.
Yeah. Been a long weekend, so kind of still recovering from just seemed like been going since Friday. So all is well, all is good.
Good, good. All right, so let's go on and get it. We're gonna have some fun things today for people, but we also always have some serious topics that's going on in today's world. And like I said, we haven't been on for a minute, so we getting caught up with things like that. But we are definitely gonna make it fun. We got some brackets for you guys that actually just gonna be us, and we're gonna rock and roll with that. So start off. Let's get into this. Woman arrested in connection with boy's body found in suitcase. This has been a while. I know that we said something about this previously before. A suitcase, a body was found in a suitcase. Was that in Indiana?
It was in Indiana.
Okay, Indiana.
Mhm.
So they arrested the woman, his mother, right?
Mhm.
So
Yes,
The last I heard, did they arrest her? Because I know they was looking for her.
okay,
looking for.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, social media
They
get
didn't talk to daddy. I'm
excuse
sorry.
us.
Didn't hear you.
I'm sorry. I said they spoke to the. They've contacted his daddy, his father, um, in regards to that. So I think he's the one that probably showed the picture, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
of him.
Okay.
Okay.
Not 100% certain though.
Okay. Well, it's been a ever since that this release, it's been a lot of different chatters and stuff like that. You've seen people in different groups and saying that like she had mental health problems and different things like that. I don't know. Haven't talked to her, but I do know that that is so horrible as far as your son in the suitcase. What was your idea on this, or thoughts, or anything with this? And like Dion
Uh,
said, she thinks
as
she
far
don't
as
know if she's been arrested. But go ahead,
Hmm.
go ahead, Shannon. I'm sorry.
well, as far as I would just feel like I'm glad that they were able to trace, you know, whoever allegedly does this, which is the mother. And I think it was another lady they had arrested as well. I don't know who she was to her. I can't remember. But I'm glad relieved. I made a little boy rest in peace. It's such a sad situation. I think what was he 5 or 6?
He just had a birthday. Yeah.
Can anybody remember?
I think 6. He just
Had a
turned 6.
birthday, so
Yeah,
just pretty sad. But I'm relieved that they were able to match the DNA or however they were able to do it, and find out who his mother was and who was responsible for it. So
Is that how they found out? It was by his DNA?
I'm just assuming. I'm not really certain.
I thought maybe it was a
I'm
break in
not
the
me.
case and that was
I'm
the
not really
reason
certain.
why. Okay. Well,
Mm.
my thoughts, it was sad when it first broke, and it was extra sad if you listen to and watch the news. And I think it was the great grandmother that they spoke to in Atlanta. So it's interesting in regards to, just to me, the logistics of this, in terms of the suitcase was found in Indiana. I think the little boy is from Atlanta,
Yeah.
um, and there's another state that's involved, and it's just like, what in the world? Like, it's just, to me, it's really confusing. It's very sad. And then also being, in terms of, it took this long for the family to know that that baby was missing.
Mhm.
This
Right.
has been a number of months. So,
Right. Right.
that already lets you know that there's a lot of things that's going on, that they, where they're used to not seeing that child for a length of time. Because it's a little odd to me. It's a little odd to me, but just rest his soul, rest his soul. And I'm glad they finally got a name with that child's body, so he can be put in peace and at rest.
Yeah, you were absolutely
Mhm.
right. Go ahead, Shannon.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, I wonder if he was reported. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer to to do these things, the process or whatever. So I just wonder if we wasn't aware, we being society, uh, aware of what they was already working behind the scenes. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, I just wonder. Like you said, yeah, it's terrible if they didn't report the child. It's foul. Oh,
Yeah.
mhm. But
Yes.
I'm glad the mystery is off as far as it goes.
Yeah, it's
Hmm.
tragic. Anytime, what I'm saying, any human body that's been basically dumped in a suitcase or any part is tragic without a doubt. So I'm glad that hopefully this will be totally resolved and all this. And like you said, let that child and his family members, what I'm saying, rest in peace. And like I said, people are talking about mental health, and you're gonna have to something ain't right when you're doing stuff like that, and we don't know exactly if the whole logistics of it, like what really truly happened. I know they'll do the autopsy, like you said, and figure out, but that's a tough one. That's a tough one, big time. So
Yeah,
let me see here.
very sad.
Yeah, it is.
Hmm.
All right, all right. Going to the next. If I can get this down here. Okay. Uh, Mr. Kanye, Mr. Kanye
Mm.
West loses endorsement deals over remarks. Uh, the thing about it is, I have to put remarks because he makes so many. Not just anti-Semitic. He make all kinds of comments that from the George Floyd, all that kind of everything. He's I don't know what's really going on, and I don't think nobody does, but he has made several comments that has cost him millions and millions and millions of dollars, where they have stopped selling his shoes, stopped making his shoes, all that kind of stuff. So, and it seemed like he's on here every other month or every other show for something. I know we talked about before intention seeking and all the kind of things like that, but I don't know. I mean, if we don't have a comment or a statement with his name in there, I'm kind of shocked at this point. Uh, I just don't know. You know, and anybody, you guys can talk about it, and I'll follow up with my thoughts on Mr. Kanye West. Whoever wants to jump in, please do.
Well, it's I don't know. It's very sporadic. It had been rumored that they thought, well, he's a genius, because what way to get out of contracts?
Yeah, thought I
You
heard that too.
just
Yeah,
go and act a fool and crazy, and get dropped from your contracts because how erratic you are acting. But he didn't just start acting erratic. I'm saying there's been a lot of mental health, what appears to be mental health issues for some time coming, and so is this a breaking point? I don't know, but the one article that I seen today where he got into it at his kid's soccer practice or soccer game with another parent. I mean, he's just, I don't know. It's a lot going on. I hope he finds help. I hope it is not something that affects too badly his family. specifically his kids in terms of how his behaviors are and how he's acting. And even though he got knocked down on the Forbes list, let's not forget this man is still rich. He still has a lot of money. He still
Right.
has a lot of things going on. It's just some of it has been knocked down or knocked off, and just changing his life. But there's definitely issues.
Shannon?
Yeah, I just have to echo, what's the say. We don't know. I mean, one of the things that we do want to quickly jump to is say it's a mental health issue or something like that is going on. Um, and quite frankly, to be honest with you, I'm sick of it. I'm sick and tired of talking about him. I think
Yeah,
that point
yeah,
is he does want us to talk about him. Every time we turn around, he's in the news for something. He's doing something or whatever. But we don't know if it's part of his calculated plan to do this, or
right.
I mean, if that's what he did to get out of the contract, wow, he's great. In that respect. But at what cost? I mean, you're making comments to George Floyd, but that yet, and I might be wrong. I thought he was the one that gave the daughter a scholarship or money towards something. So you flip flop it. So I don't know. It's something's going on with him. Whether it's mental or what it is, it's not right. If it's attention seeking, we're tired of it. And I think we just go on. I think, yeah, I brought this up to kind of talk about this. Dion did too. And it's puzzling to me, but in the same breath, I'm saying that, but also I'm sick of it. I'm sick of talking about it.
Hmm.
Let's get back to music or whatever you're doing. Let's making shoes, making clothes, whatever. Let's get back to doing something like that. Let's do something positive instead of all this craziness that's going on in the news. Because the
Right.
news is gonna hype it up. Whatever's going around. And, he's made out, like we've said, all kind of remarks and comments. He's not only made it about the Jews, he's made it about the blacks. I'm pretty sure he's made it about the whites.
Everybody.
So, like I said,
Everybody.
I just hope he
Everybody's
gets
been
the
touched.
attention he needs. Yeah, everybody. Nobody, everybody's included. So my thing is just whatever's going on, hope he gets whatever he needs and moves on and goes on.
Well, like Dion said, or D said that about getting that, because I saw that too. Acting up to go ahead and get out of these deals and things like that. You know what? That's good, I guess. You know what I'm saying? For the simple fact that's different when you're doing a album and you don't have total control of your stuff, because we like the shoe game. You know, you don't. They use your name and all this kind. You're not inventing them. Like, even if Yeezys is dropped, like they say, and you decide you want to go ahead and do this shoe game, well, then you gotta have somebody gonna make it. I mean, you gotta have people going. I guess you can sell on the internet or whatever. But my thing is, nobody's gonna buy those shoes for $250 to $300 like you was getting people to buy them off of whatever, and if you that calculated,
Mm-hmm.
hey, good for you. But we tired of this, and like you said, TMZ is, if he forts, they oh my God, Kanye did that. I mean, it comes a time. Quit reporting some of this stuff.
Yeah.
Because like you said,
Yeah.
you at the soccer game. I mean, all you doing is embarrass your own family or your own kids. You know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff. And don't knowing everybody's gonna take you. You know what I'm saying? So you stay in the limelight. You do all this kind of stuff. It's at the point that, like, J&M is like, hey man, I ain't, this dude. You know that people who are close to him are supposed to be close to him. Is like, come on, man. Like, you have so much money, and this is the prime example when they used to tell you when you was a kid, money can't buy you love or can't buy you happiness, because clearly dude is not happy. He's doing
Mm-hmm.
whatever. He's doing whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
Something's
like, come
going
on, bro. It's tired of it. Good luck. Go on. I mean, how many people would love be able to create the music that he creates, are
Yeah.
laying clothing and laying shoe deals and all this kind of stuff. Have children. I mean, he affects so many. with his actions that he don't care. He don't care.
Mm-hmm.
But I like to say, I echo Shannon. Hey, ain't nobody, hey man, stop posting this stuff. Quit this do away with him. If you go ahead and ignore him, all this stuff will go away. You know, he might set himself, on fire or something else, but that's something that he had to deal with. On the bank of that, we have Mr. Kyrie Irving, star basketball player, point guard for the um, Brooklyn Nets. He, if people forgot, he played with LeBron, won a championship. He's the guy who refused to take COVID shots, so he couldn't play in his own home game last year. He's also the guy that said the Earth is not round; it's flat. This guy has been going back and forth, and he's wealthy himself. Made a lot of money playing basketball, and still making money playing basketball. So apparently, he tweets out a documentary that is talking about anti-Semitic ways, and this not good. Period. And also sharing a video that basically supported what Alex Jones has been saying, or maybe not the particular with the Sandy Hook thing going on with that shooting, but this other things like secret society and all this kind of things like that. And he's constantly nothing wrong speaking your mind, nothing wrong with that. But when you're doing it to probably just to get another one of these attentions or different things that can affect you and your family, then are you really being smart? Or are you really being dumb?
Mm-hmm.
No one's saying that you can't say stuff, but when you say stuff when you know it's hurtful things or even support, like when you're at a certain statue and you like something on Twitter, everybody sees that you like, and automatically they're gonna say you support that, right? So
Right.
different things. Granted, we understand they are human, just like everybody else. But you're in a position where people look up and gonna value whatever you say, even if it's this for the negative thing. And my whole thing is it's like Kyrie. This is the continual thing what he does, and basically it just came on the piggyback off of Mr. Kanye. And I know the thing about it, we all know freedom of speech. But my whole question with you guys is, what do you guys think about when let's and I do this loosely, stars or actresses, famous people, you know I ain't gonna say reckless, but they know what they're doing when they put out things that can actually affect their employment.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Because even if they don't want to be a role model, they're role models. People look up to and all this kind of stuff. My thing is that he's not the only person that does that. It's other famous people that does things that make you question, and you do have freedom of speech. But say if it wasn't Kyrie, say if it was Denzel, you know what I'm saying? I mean, this different stuff like you're in a position to do, and I don't know. I mean, maybe everybody don't have that PR firm that they have hired who has talked to them about doing things. Do you feel it's okay for them to speak their mind on stuff like this, or do you think they should like kind of bite their tongues?
Well, as far as I believe, I mean, you do have the freedom of speech. You can do whatever and say whatever. I mean, that's to the point we can't silence them and say you can't say. But my thing is this: I mean, if I heard something like that, I'm going to immediately turn. Turn the channel. I don't look at it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I think some people just do attention seeking again. But if that's his beliefs, that's his beliefs. Who are we to say? I don't believe in that. So I would never watch nothing like that. If he started speaking about that stuff, immediately turn the channel or immediately turn down the tube, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't listen to him. I mean, but they have the right to speak it. But
Right.
also too,
Yeah.
like they know, regardless you want to be a role model or not, you know what you're doing.
Right.
So
Right.
you know.
Dion, anything?
No, I feel the same way. I wonder why we pay so much attention to some of these individuals that really have no expertise and knowledge in some areas. But we hold on to them
That's right.
because they have a celebrity status. But they really, I mean, no disrespect to him,
Right.
but who is he? What difference is that from me making a statement if somebody's just hanging on to what I have to say? It's just, as a society, we give too much attention to some of this nonsense stuff, and that's including Kanye. If you want to act a fool out in public, then let him be. But they reporting it every time he makes a wrong step. So
Right.
and that's the same thing with this
No,
individual.
those
So
people, those people are their money makers. So that's what the
yeah,
media creates of a lot of things, and that's their money makers. You know,
Right.
so
Well, you know what, and
you
you
got
can't.
to choose to be able to turn around and not listen to them.
Well, you can't have it both ways because one minute you're mad because the media is in your face because you said something silly or controversial. Let me say this, and then the next minute, you don't give me love, you don't do no cover, you don't cover me, you don't do this, that kind of stuff like that. So, like you
Mm-hmm.
guys said, you know what you're saying, you know what you're doing, So don't try to run away when you say something that's gonna get you dinged and all that kind of stuff. So, thank you, Kyrie, for everything you have done. Uh, McDonald's partners with Krispy Kreme. Is this a good idea? And is the fresh made sign gonna be there, or are they really gonna be fresh?
yeah, that's the question. Are they gonna really be fresh? Will they actually have a stove and oven there that's doing fresh donuts? 'Cause otherwise, it's gonna be like the ones they sell in Kroger's,
Woo wee!
which is delivered.
Oh,
Hard as
right.
hell. Hard as
And
hell.
that was interesting to me. I mean, my thing is this: being a past really lover to creams, not too much anymore, but and a lover of McDonald's. It seems like a perfect combination for somebody who wants that.
Mhm.
However, this stage in my life, I'm not there with it. I think also too they're trying it on certain McDonald's, so it's not all of them. They're just trying it out. Um, let's see how it goes or whatnot. It's gonna be interesting because my thought is they doing a few now. It's they're gonna continue to do it. What you're gonna see is the Krispy Kreme donut truck riding around early in the morning, 5 a.m. delivering
Right.
the
I
donuts
mean, it's a
to.
it's a great thing for Krispy Kreme. You know what I'm saying? It's another
Yeah, it's a
outlet.
win-win. It's a
Yeah, it's
win-win for
another
both.
outlet for them. Get rid of that stuff off
Yeah,
Pay Plus, and then like we said. But my whole thing is this:
yeah.
I'm sorry, Shannon. Go ahead. I'll let you finish. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, no, you go ahead. No, you finish it. I'm finished. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say. I mean, when you can't master that your ice cream machine is always broken, your shake is not done. You don't have chocolate chip cookies all the dang on time that you have. You had to get rid of the salad. You got sloppy burgers and different stuff like that. So I can imagine that these are going to be the Kroger donuts,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and you know everybody, if you want, you better come early, like Shannon said. When that truck drops them off, you better get it. And then how many is going to be there? Because if you're a manager and you order 200, 300, 400, 500, 1,000 donuts that you may not sell because some people going to say, well, you know what, I'm just going to go down the street to get that real stuff that the lights on. Then it's going to backlog. So now you're going to get some hard ass, old ass donuts.
Well,
And
I would be surprised if
the
they are delivered in the morning. I would not
Yeah,
be
that's
surprised if they are donuts that have just been delivered and they are in the refrigerator and you pull them out every morning. I mean,
and
it's
warm them
I don't
up.
yeah,
what.
2 day maybe max or whatever. I don't see every morning. I mean, to
Now
me
you're
then that's a
right.
surplus. That's a surplus, which means the Krispy Kreme must be doing okay with employment because you got to have people, you got to have staff
Well,
to make them donuts to feed this, the locations.
no, you hit it because the thing about it is it's not that many Krispy Kremes compared to McDonald's. And like Shannon said, they are doing a trial run. My thing is you're basically going to have to create a little area where you can go ahead and cook them. I mean, go ahead and give them the dough. Have two people there that can do them or whatever, and just go ahead and make it for real. Otherwise, it's a waste of everybody's time because anybody want no hard ass crusted donuts. Go ahead, Shannon.
The say is now I'm a former lover of them. Now McDonald's does have some good breakfast stuff, some cinnamon buns, whatever they have going on there. So they do. They can whip. They know how to whip it up, and they
is it always available?
Good. So I'd be curious to see. Excuse me.
Is it always available?
Huh? What'd you say?
Is it always available?
No, they're not always available. No, it's not. But they do. What they do is, it's in the morning time. But I've eaten them before, and they are pretty good. So I'd be curious to see how Krispy Kreme's going to compete with that. You know what I'm saying? So
don't get me wrong.
Good luck with win.
Don't get me wrong. I love Mickey D. Who don't? Everybody done had in that. You know what I'm saying? And late night, early morning, whatever you want to do, from egg muffin to McGriddles to hash browns. You know, the hash brown, all that kind of stuff. Get you the quarter pounder, Big Mac when they used to make it good, and all that kind of stuff. Cheeseburgers, all that. My problem is a lot of stuff is not available. You know, especially the novelties. You know, like the ice cream. Our ice cream machine's broken. So, you know, this different stuff that they don't have when they should be having, and it's good when they make it. I just don't know about that.
Well, I tell you, the one McDonald's that I will give kudos to that seems to never have a broken machine and always has steaks available, and anything that you want is at McDonald's that's over there on Preston, not that far from the fairgrounds, down from the mail.
They're good.
They are good.
They're good, and they're fast.
Yeah, they are, and they have kudos to that staff because they are on it.
And the location, meaning that the location. So the thing about it is, not only, granted, you don't have University of Louisville basketball games, stuff like that anymore, but you have all kinds of events out there. Either you going to Mickey D's or Taco Bell, and so they handle all that stuff over there, and do a great job with that. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Them kids go there
morning, noon, and night
after school. The kids go to after school, but that's also if you look, just real quick, disconnect from the original conversation. There are 3 gas stations. They know what they're doing in that area. But kids
they take care of it. Yeah.
Yeah, they leaving, and not just after school. It's after practice.
They
go to one of those places.
It was a perfect thing because Freedom Hall. That's where you had a lot of traffic, you had all kinds of stuff like that. Besides the high schools and this different person anyway, being busy and all that kind of stuff. So you're absolutely right. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Not everybody is missing things, but I was just tired of Trinity and I going around to 5 to 6 different McDonald's trying to find some cookies.
Yeah. Well, I hadn't had no cookies. Daniel don't usually get cookies, but the milkshakes, we on it. And so, yeah. No, I feel you.
Yeah.
And they got good customer service, too. I've always had good customer service there.
Okay, well, thank you for that one, Smiley. All right. What is your favorite scary movie? Let's get into some good stuff. Good talking right here. It's Halloween. Might as well go ahead and get into some of this stuff. And we do got some brackets, so some of these stuff may not be what people name, but go ahead. What is Shannon, since you was revving up your engine, what is your favorite scary movie?
Yeah, my favorite. I got a lot because I love scary movies.
I don't need it.
So my first one, can I just name one or two?
No, you go ahead. Go ahead. You good?
Okay.
Go ahead.
My all-time favorite, because I like scary stuff, is Cujo. Cujo.
That's scary.
Also, I guess it's scary as a horror.
I remember. I remember. I don't think it's scary to me.
It isn't scary, but I don't think it's horror.
It's under horror.
Okay.
That's what it's under.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I like Chucky, Child's Play. That's one of my favorites.
That became funny to me.
Yeah, it came, but yeah, it did. 1998.
The first one was good.
That was when it was still good. They were good. The first 2, let me give you 3, was good. And
Go
then
ahead.
It just got watered down after.
You good?
You know. So those are my top ones. I got some more, but go ahead. I'm thinking of them. Go ahead, D. William.
I don't really have. I'm not really a big fan of horror movies, but I can tell you, to me, some of them are more suspense. Like The Shining is a suspense, and that's in the
it's crazy ass.
but it's suspense, and I like that's probably my favorite. I don't do anything that's related to a church. I don't like any of those. Um, None of them. But I would say like I can watch all of Halloween, but that stuff doesn't scare me. That don't scare me because of it's just, to me it's not realistic enough to me, and
Right.
it's just like okay, but it's intense. So to me, Halloween, like I watched, I don't know if y'all seen Halloween End.
Not
It's
yet.
not
Mark said it was garbage. Did y'all watch it? You watch it?
I
Did you
thought
like
it
it?
was, to me it's predictable because I mean hence the title Halloween Ends, so you know he's gonna die.
But I
So,
thought
you
he died a long time ago.
Yeah, but no, but how? I mean, to me, the title kind of says it. But I would give definitely accolades to Jamie Lee Curtis, who has been in all of them, and yes, and I don't know if I can even think of an actress or actor who has been in all of the long-standing ongoing. I don't know what that's called. It's not trilogy because I think
Yeah, her shit's so long.
Of
What would you call it?
So I don't know. Is it trilogy? I don't know. But it's so I mean I like that, but also I like some of the newer ones that came out. Like actually, what's that one phone call? Something about
the black with that Joker face.
The black phone.
What's the one
that dude. Yeah.
But
the black, it's like the black phone or something with the dude.
Yeah.
That face.
To my point, but to my point, a lot of this stuff is to me not horror movies. They just suspense. No. Right. I tell you, it to me is not really frightening to me, but it's suspense.
Plus, it's old as hell. Stephen King, you did your thing, but no, you good. To me, I'm gonna say Elephant Man. I know that it's not.
Yeah.
I know it's not hard, but that scared the shit out of me. But I would say besides Elephant Man, Texas Chainsaw Massacre when it first came out. Up to date one, I would say the Blair Witch was a little bit spooky. Yeah. You know, anything doing with a haunted house and ghost and acting all what you seen. You know, even though it was the project. Freddy was kind of funny. It was cool, but then it became a joke. Dreaming. Yeah. But Jason used to kick ass though.
Yeah, Jason. That's another one. Yeah,
he used to kick ass.
Got his little, Candyman. I tell you what I thought was also kind of creepy.
Candyman was good. Yeah,
Jeepers Creepers.
Candyman was good too. I like that.
Candyman, yeah.
I like that too.
I tell you another one. Children of the Corn.
Ooh, Underneath the Stairs.
That scares me.
Yeah, some of that stuff. You know, it's good when of our age you can go ahead and still watch some of these movies that we talked about, and you can still be like, "Oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna watch it tonight," because it's still kind of ruffling your feathers.
I don't watch no Exorcist, no Omen, no Damien, none of that mess. Nope.
I can't believe they got Hannibal in there. And Hannibal Lecter stuff was crazy, but that's more like, to me, that's more like a Jeffrey Dahmer type stuff.
It's not, to me, it's not scary. Yeah,
nah. I mean, ain't nobody want to see nobody eat nobody's face and stuff like that, but that's, right. Yeah. Shannon, before we move on, what was it? You said you had some more?
One of the ones I like is the one, I can't remember what, and I have, dang, I can't think of it. When they have all the people locked in and chained, and they have to get out. There's so many minutes to get out.
That breakout room. Those breakout rooms.
What is it called though?
I forgot what it's called.
It's called Escape Room.
Escape room. Yep, Escape Room. Yep.
No, but
what's that one? But that was the first one. Dion, Shannon, what was that one that Robert dressed up as? The dude with the bike, the little bike. That's the one I'm
talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, what's his monkey self? Yeah.
Oh God, I can't think of his name. Because that's the one I'm talking about. Not the. It was called something else.
Sure. Yeah, it's not.
I'll think of it. But anyway, go ahead.
1 year. But it's like a clown or something. I don't know.
I'm gonna watch it.
He's on a tricycle. I am too. He's on a little tricycle.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that.
Jigga Man,
Wait a minute,
Jigsaw
I'm
Puzzle.
gonna ask.
Jigsaw,
What is it?
jigsaw,
Oh, yeah,
jigsaw.
jigsaw puzzle. It is.
Jigsaw.
Okay, that's what it's called. Okay,
Yeah,
jigsaw puzzle.
All right, let's move
yeah.
on because we got some brackets to do. So let's move. I'm sorry. Let's move on, and then when we do the brackets, it's going to lead into that anyway. So let's go to the next thing. What is the best Halloween costume you have worn? Let's say that. Let's get a little proper. You worn. Wore. Let me
Uh,
warn. Go ahead.
Warren.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. Shit.
I
yeah.
would say maybe I like when I did the Harley Quinn.
When was
Remember I had
it?
that when we went to that costume party.
I don't know. I don't
It
think
was
I'm
in
there.
yeah, he was. It was the one
He
that
said,
Miss Pepper done did.
Oh, okay. Now you know what? That one y'all balled out on that because that's when Robert had a different stuff. Daniel did. Daddy had
Yeah,
Mama. Shannon, what was you at that one? I think I was Superman. I don't know. I might have been in this one. I don't know.
Daddy was
I
Darth
was
Vader,
just
wasn't
Dark
he?
Vader. Yeah.
Texas Child, but that's not the one I'm talking about. Yeah,
No,
Texas
no.
Child changed something. I said a man's face or whatever.
What are you talking
Hmm
about?
I just had a man's face that you're talking about.
Okay. So what?
You
Okay.
asked me what I dressed as. I had some kind of mask.
Oh, okay. Cool.
My favorite one was when I dressed yeah, so I was like, I dressed Raggedy Ann.
Yeah, I like
That
that
was
one.
my
Yeah.
favorite one. I did it at work and then I
Yeah.
wore it on.
Yeah. We saw
I
the
like that
we saw you share that memory.
one.
Uh,
It was cute.
I would say my
Yes, 2019.
okay. Well, anyway, I would say my best costume ever had to be E.T. Shout outs to Mom. I still
Yeah,
remember that she made it. She what I'm saying
yeah.
she sold that and everything else and had the big finger the thing. I think that was the best one. Mom really rocked and rolled with that, sewing her butt off and all
Oh,
that kind of stuff. So shout out to moms with that one.
Mama also did some good ones for.
oh,
Well, she didn't make them, but she took care of the boys on some good costumes. You know, Daniel that dinosaur.
Oh yeah, that was a good one. Yep.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, mom did right,
I
but yeah.
also like when I was Peter Pan too. I like that one too. So
How
that
old
was
was
a
you with
long
that?
that was a long time
about the same
ago.
age you was with ET.
Nah, I don't think so.
Hey, yeah, was.
I thought you was 2 when you
Yeah.
was Peter Pan.
No, I was like probably like probably 12 or 13 when I
Nah,
was Peter
I was
Pan.
younger. I was no damn 12-year-old ET.
I was the but I'm just saying you was probably
Okay.
about 5 when you was wearing that ET, I was thinking I was Peter Pan.
Okay. So yeah, whatever. That's good. Good try though. Good try though. Good try. What is the worst Halloween candy? What is something you get when you had a bag and you was like, I'm not eating that? And let me start this off. I'm gonna say that peanut butter block that's in either orange or the black paper. Don't want that. Never wanted that. Anything like that, I no sir. And I love peanut butter now. I loved it then, but that the candy, all that kind of stuff like that, or any of that kind of taffy stuff, skull or sky, whatever that mama the taffy bar mama used to get. What was that called?
Oh,
Skull, or,
like the
huh?
skull,
Skull, Butterfinger,
like
anything like that. I don't like that kind of stuff. Don't put that shit in my bag.
oh really? I like the toffee. Okay,
Yeah,
chocolate
toffee.
toffee.
Yeah, that crap. Yeah. Go ahead, anybody.
I don't like them dots. Them the hardest candies. Though I mean, like I don't why I don't know how kids even chew those. Those
You
and
gotta suck on it for an hour.
yeah, I don't like those. And then I can deal with the peanut butter ones. I think that's in the black and orange.
Ugh. Yuck.
It's not my it's not my favorite, but I can tolerate those. But I really don't like anything that is like like I said the dots, the gummy stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I'm
me.
gonna take it off now. I lasted for a while.
I knew. Yeah. Shannon. So what? How about yourself, Shannon? What candy you don't like?
I don't like candy corn.
Oh, I love it. I love
I
candy
don't
corn.
like candy corn.
What? Get out of here.
And you know the thing about it is, I like certain chocolate. I don't like a lot of. I like certain things that chocolate wise. other chocolate I won't eat. I mean, so it's a list of them. And like when I went to the store today, so I was trying to get ready for my little stuff, and I bought candy that I know I'm not gonna eat. So which is chocolate stuff. So, but candy corns is high on my list of not what I'm gonna eat.
Payday.
I love candy corn. Payday. Now, you know what? I can eat that, but I don't want it in my bag, though. I want it in my bag. I ain't gonna lie. I want that in my bag.
Or almond joy.
Give me Snick.
In my bag.
I don't want none of that either. That any candy bar, any candy bar with coconut, throw that shit away. I can't mess with that.
I bought that because I know I'm gonna eat it.
All right, guys, get on. Get your stuff together. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get your stuff. I just hit y'all. Everybody got something. I'm going to try to pull this up on my other thing. And Shannon, I'm sorry. Let me bring this down. I was trying to make it big enough, but I'm going to have to cover the thing like that. But we all have this one. And I got a notebook, but let me go ahead and I'm going to try to bring it up on my other screen real quick. Bear with me, ladies. So I can go ahead and do this way. So I can really... Here we go. All right, so now, guys, we got the scary movie bracket. And I want to, if I could bring it up a little bit, I might take Shannon.
Is the movie bracket or the character?
This is the movie bracket. This is the movie bracket.
Okay.
And I'm going to put it over my face. I don't care. It's all good.
Okay, wait a minute. Movie bracket?
Yes. Y'all didn't get both of them? Y'all didn't get both of the things?
I did, but I thought some of these are...
This is...
It's the character.
Yeah, it's the... Well, I mean...
Character.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Freddy Krueger.
Okay.
So, right off the bat, if you got at the top left side, you have Freddy Krueger versus Regan McNeil. That's that's that one Exorcist. You got Pinhead versus Chucky. You got Michael Myers versus Cujo, Shannon. You got the Alien, please, versus Pennywise. You have Jason. How you say his last name? What's that? Voorhees. Jason versus Candyman. You got Norman Bates, the craziest dude, against Jack Torrance, The Shining. You got Leatherface versus Samari Morgan. I don't even know who's that.
Who's that? Oh, that's the
girl that was falling in the leg. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the Predator. That ain't no scary movie versus Hannibal Lecter. So, granted, like you said, these are the scary characters in these scary movies. Let's put it that way. So right off the bat,
So is it your favorite or your least? What we
favorite.
Oh, your favorite ones.
Okay. Yeah. Who's the scariest? Who's the scariest out of the two? Who's the scariest? Okay. Freddy Krueger versus Regan McNeil. Who y'all got?
Regan. You know what? I'm going with Freddy.
I gotta go with Freddy too. Sorry.
I'm sorry. I just can't. Yeah. Okay.
No, you good. You good. Pinhead versus Chucky.
Chucky for me.
Huh? Yeah, the scariest. Yeah. Not your favorite. Who's the scariest?
Pinhead for me.
I'm gonna have to go with Pinhead also because Chucky he ain't scary. I kick him down the hallway. Yeah. Michael Myers versus Cujo.
Cujo for me.
Michael for me.
Yeah, Michael. I mean, Cujo, I'm going to get bit by him, but yeah, I'm going to have to go with Michael. I'm sorry. Michael Myers. All right, Alien versus Pennywise. See, I don't even think Alien should even be in this, but I didn't.
Pennywise.
Penny.
Yeah, I mean, it's only three of us, but I'm with y'all though because, I mean, like I said, I don't know why Aliens ain't even in there. Him and another three people up in there. Jason. Okay, yeah, Jason versus Candyman. That's a good one.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say Candyman for me.
Yeah, okay. You can't go wrong.
Yeah, I'm about to say Candyman too.
Yeah, y'all. I don't even say mine. I'll say Jason, but Candyman. wins because it's 2-1. Norman Bates versus Jack Torrance.
Norman Bates for
Jack.
me.
It's
You know
Jack
what?
for me.
This right here, because there's so many of them Bates crap. I'm gonna go with Norman Bates, but Jack, the real Jack, he acted his butt off in that Shining though. I'm gonna go with Norman Bates. Crazy butt. You got your mama up in the room forever stinking and stuff. Leatherface versus Samari Morgan.
Mm. I guess I go with
Leather-
Leather.
Leatherface.
What'd you say, D?
Leather. I guess I go
Yeah,
with Leather. Yep.
yeah. That ain't that nice. Leatherface. Predator versus Hannibal Lecter.
Hannibal Lecter.
Um.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hannibal.
I'm
'Cause,
about to go.
yeah.
I don't think either one of them should be in this. Besides
Yeah,
Haley.
yeah. It's kind of hard to
But
choose, but
yeah, but I mean, as far as because these are the certain movies that ain't nobody ever said nothing about Predator being a scary movie.
Mm-mm.
Even though this is the characters, I got you. All right, so now we have Freddy versus Pinhead.
I'm gonna go with Pinhead on that one.
Freddie.
I'm gonna go ahead and write it out with the Fredster. Michael Myers versus Pennywise.
Hmm.
Michael Myers.
Both of y'all said,
Yeah, Michael.
Oh, Michael. Michael must have been on USA a lot. USA, the channel. Because, you had a really
Mm-hmm.
well,
Yeah.
nah, he was
they
actually,
You know, that show that's
well, actually, what, Showtime.
yeah, that show that back to back.
Well, I mean,
They
you
show
remember,
that back.
you
Yeah,
remember when but you remember when we was growing up, you really didn't get to see Halloween. That had to be out, that was on like Showtime or some, you know what I'm saying, because it was so scary.
Mhm.
All right.
Right.
Candyman versus Norman Bates.
Candyman.
Yeah, Candyman.
Yeah, because Norman, he was just, I ain't gonna, I ain't gonna say that C word, but yeah. Candyman.
Yeah, if you're going back scary, like
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he ain't scary. He was this wacky.
yeah.
Leatherface versus Hannibal. Two ignorant ass people.
I'm gonna say Hannibal.
Hannibal Leatherface.
Now
I'm
what did
saying Hannibal.
Leatherface play on? What was that?
I forgot the movie he was on. But his face.
Um,
Is that Texas Chainsaw? Yeah.
it
I think
is.
so.
It
That's
is.
Texas
Is that
Okay, that's
Chainsaw.
right.
Yeah.
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 It is.
Who'd you say, Shannon? I'm sorry.
I say Hannibal Lecter for me.
Yeah. Who women?
Leatherface or Hannibal Lecter?
Leatherface.
Yeah, I'm about to go with Leatherface. I'm gonna watch that movie tonight. Hey, Dion, on our on that app, you can just put in anything and it's gonna pop up.
To come up. Yeah.
Whatever movie. All right, final four. Let's go and start from the bottom of the thing. Leatherface versus Candyman.
Candyman.
Leatherface versus Candyman. Candyman.
Damn, I was gonna go with Leatherface. Candyman wins. Don't say it, but 3 times. Freddy versus Michael Myers.
Michael.
Yeah, I say Michael Myers too.
Yeah, yeah, right. Michael Myers versus Candyman.
Michael.
I'm gonna say Candyman.
Michael Candyman. I'm gonna have to ride with. But you know what? I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with Michael. I go with Michael. Michael Myers for the W. All right. Last but not least, something good that y'all like.
Wait a minute, hold on. Robert's calling in, but let me put you on.
Go ahead. You good? You good? I'm surprised he ain't partying.
Yeah, but it was called because we couldn't think of what the jigsaw
Oh,
costume that you
okay.
had. Uncle said, "Are you going to a party? We doing FNC tonight. You on the show?"
I'm on the show.
Because I'm talking. We doing a show right now. I told him you was calling in.
Oh no, I'm not going to no party. I got homework.
Okay, look at him, student. He said he had homework. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, we were just trying to get
me too, bro.
when you.
All right then.
All right, baby. Bye.
Me too, bro.
He said he had homework.
Yeah,
Look at him.
me too. All right, candy bracket, Halloween candy bracket. Will is not part of it. I know you see the wheel. Let me take the wheel off right there. All right, so let's
Will.
go. Yeah, my name was up here almost in the bracket.
Oh, okay.
So Milky Way. These are the contestants. We got Milky Way, candy corn, Snickers, Almond Joy, Tootsie Roll, M&M's Plain, Twix, Twizzlers, please. Reese's,
Ugh,
Smarties,
nasty.
Skittles, Kit Kat, Starburst, Three Musketeers, Butterfingers, and Lifesavers, please. All right, let's get it rocking and rolling. I already know what Shannon's gonna pick: Milky Way or candy corn.
Milky Way.
Candy corn.
You know what?
Knew, yeah.
You know what? And I like candy corn, but that Milky Way is a little bit different, especially if it's cold. Put that in the freezer. Yeah, Milky Way. Milky Way. You move on, baby. Snickers versus Almond Joy.
Mm.
Don't y'all
Snickers.
Don't get ready to say don't y'all mess up.
Snickers.
Snickers. Tootsie Roll versus M&M's Plain.
Mm.
M&M's
Tootsie
Plain.
Roll.
I don't like
Oh Lord, we got M&M's.
Tootsie Roll for me.
I have to go with M&M's.
M&M's.
I have to go with M&M's. Twix versus Twizzlers.
Twix.
Twix.
That's a no-brainer.
Just because I have to. Twix. I just got to.
Well, you don't like
You have
Twix?
to.
You don't like Twix?
You don't like Twix?
I mean, neither one of them are that I have to have. I mean,
Now Twix.
so I pick Twix.
First of all, I understand that, but ain't no way Twizzlers is even close to Twix. Reese's Cup versus
Really? You eat Twizzlers?
who eat Twizzlers?
I'm
Neither
asking
one of
Shannon,
them
does
really,
she? Oh, girl,
No.
Twix? Oh, okay.
Hey, yeah, what? But you was eating
but
when we was kids.
not all the time. Only if I had to. Only if I had to.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Reese's Cups.
okay, right.
Reese's Cups versus Smarties.
I say
Reese's Cup.
Reese's Cup.
Reese's Cup is definitely the answer for that. And I like Smarties, especially the chewy ones, the chewy ones. That's good. Skittles versus Kit Kat. Now
Maybe the chewy ones. I'm like them.
those are real good. Now Skittles versus Kit Kat, they are wrong for even put these two together. They should have put Skittles versus Kit Kat. Skittles should have played against Twizzlers or some shit, and Kit Kat against Almond Joy or something like. Anyway, Skittles versus Kit Kat.
Skittles.
Phew.
Oh, Kit Kat, I guess. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't like that. Skittles to me is just too much sugar.
Dang, this is hard though. I like them both. I like them both. You know what? I got to ride with Skittles because they got the different flavors. I gotta go with Skittles. I ain't gonna lie. Even though I love Kit Kat too. Starburst versus Three Musketeers.
Starburst. I don't even like because I don't. That's because I cannot stand Three Musketeers.
What?
And I don't like.
I like the Three Musketeers when it's
neither.
I like the Three Musketeers when it's the dark chocolate. That's actually pretty good. I'm not real. I might have to still go with Musketeers. I'm not a big Starburst fan.
What? Wait a minute, Sam, what'd you say?
I'm not negative. I had to pick between the two. I'm swamp picking
Starburst.
I'm not. You know what? Starburst. If it was this like lemon and that orange, I would have to ride with Three Musketeers because I love the fluffiness and everything. But Starburst have one of the best flavor ever known to man: strawberry.
Yeah, that's strawberry.
That strawberry kicks ass. I'm about to ride with Starburst.
Have you tried the chewables, the chewies, the Tootsie Rolls, the flavor ones.
Yes.
Those.
Yes.
Yes, them flavor ones are good.
And I'm gonna tell you how mean green Starburst is. Whoever makes Starburst, when they did the whole package of strawberries,
Oh yeah.
like, dude, let's do this. Let's make buku money. They knew what they was doing.
They do memes on that. It's like treat me like a strawberry Starburst, and don't treat me like a lemon one. People don't like lemon, but lemon ain't bad to me. But that's the least.
This next one, let me vote first. Butterfinger versus Lifesavers. Who cares? by default,
is this flavor Lifesavers or pepper?
by default, I'm gonna go with Lifesavers because it get my mouth, my breath minty. Maybe, yeah.
That's not a good competitive.
It's not a good comparison.
No, because anyway, what you got? Butterfingers or Lifesavers? Suck ass candy.
I'm gonna have to go with Butterfingers. The mama likes that one.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Butterfingers too. Yeah.
But y'all made me stick on that one. Butterfingers for the W, and Mama boy, she used to hide them up in the cabinet.
She loves some Butterfingers.
Oh, she would buy 4 of them if she could.
She would buy every time, like that and peppermint patty or whatever it was called.
Oh yeah, where's that at on here?
All right, let's start from the bottom. Starburst versus Butterfinger.
Well, I gotta go with Starburst. I don't even like Starburst like that. Bro.
Oh God! I mean, I'm gonna go with Butterfinger on that one.
I'm not Starburst. Reese's versus Skittles.
Reese's.
Oh shit, Skittles.
You know what? You had me at hello, Reese's. Ain't nothing like a Reese's cup though. That's different. And when they came out with the king size one, oh Lord, that was gluttony. M&M's versus Twix.
M&M's.
Twix for me.
I'm about to go with Twix though too. Milky Way versus Snickers.
Milky Way for me.
What? Both of y'all said Milky Way?
Yep.
Oh, a Snickers! Oh my God! How come we can't have more people on the show? I'm so sorry, Snickers, for them. I love you always. Milky Way with the I should have voted your ass out with a candy corn. Twix versus Milky Way.
Twix versus Milky Way.
Milky Way. Milky Way for me.
Twix.
Y'all don't tell me to get that Twix up in there.
Well, you knocked out my Snickers. I mean, God. I would say, you know what? Twix, because I like Milky Way, but Twix. Reese's versus Starburst.
Reese's.
What?
Reese's.
What you say?
Reese's versus Starburst. Smiley head.
I'm gonna have to go with Reese's on that.
What'd you say, Dion?
Reese's.
Oh yeah, I guess so. All right, now this is not a bad finals. Twix versus Reese's.
Twix. Reese's.
Twix. For me, Twix.
Shannon, what you got?
Reese's.
For the win. 2022. F&C Halloween candy is this year's Reese's Cup for the W. Yeah! I'm so sorry, Snickers. I'm so sorry. All right, before we wrap up the show, anything that you want to talk about that has happened in the past 2-3 weeks or since ever we done the last show? Is it some restaurant? Is it something event that you went to? anything that you enjoy that you would like to share with the people?
Well, I would like to go first. So, as
Right.
you all know, this is end of football season. So, we are in playoff and very excited. I have a junior, and we just came off a win from Manual, which we were the underdogs. So I'm excited. I'm excited and sad at the same time, and that's the same also for my oldest son's University of Charleston's team. Is probably going to be ending soon. We should be down in a couple of weeks. It's when they play University of West Virginia State. So um, that's probably the excitement in regards to just we had a very exciting weekend between football on Friday, Saturday, and then we did Thirsty Peddler on Sunday. For those who have never done a Thirsty Peddler or anything like that, definitely recommend. I see you, William. Definitely
Yeah.
recommend. It's fun.
Ain't it funny? Ain't it funny? How many times have you done that?
This is our second time. We did last year on October the 30th. Be quiet. October 30th. And then again yesterday. So, hopefully do it again. Maybe we talking about maybe in the spring. And I think we had some, because it was raining, but we do tailgating. We have done tailgating in the rain. So, little rain never hurt us, and we had a great time. We had our ponchos on. It rained off and on, and we just had a wonderful time. So, I think it's just about living life and just moving forward and doing what you want to do and have fun. Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah, because I know a couple of people have been on there and they have let me know that like where have you been and that kind of stuff like that, and kind of hard to go when you don't get invited.
Well, I think
That's
there's some
what
presenting. I think there's some
that's,
presenting conflicts that
they have to
may
go.
may
They have to
may
go.
prevent
They have to
you to
go.
go, but we can try to make that arrangement and get you on there. But we don't want no mess. Don't start none. Don't be none.
I want to
So
bring a whole new crew with me.
what? Whatever. So, but anyway, I do. On serious note, it's just. I think it's a good time ahead. So hopefully, I already was going to text Shannon a little bit later about we did the igloo last year, and that's maybe something that maybe we like to do. It's about enjoying and just getting out and doing different things, but just enjoying life. We like paint and sips. Some things are coming up. She sent me one last night. We might look at. It's just about having a good time. And the one that she sent me, William, she's been having the lady's been having it at Mel 502. So I know that you have some
Yeah.
connections there as well.
Yes,
And
sir.
so I mean, to me, that's a good, even to
Is
do
this
like something that has
is this
co-ed event.
is
You know,
this
I think
a
that's good.
is this a sorority event or is this like
No,
anybody can come?
it's just
Okay.
personal. Yeah, it's
Okay.
just having
Okay.
a
I
good
mean,
time. We have friends from all different paths of life, from different
oh, I know y'all
backgrounds.
do. I know y'all
Yeah.
do. I know y'all do. Um, I definitely know that. Yeah, Shannon, anything you want to share that you know?
No, I mean, no, just like Dion said, it was enjoyable yesterday in the rain. That's something I've learned. As
I
you get
can't
old
stand the rain.
in the season, and I am really. I mean, I've been on it twice, and this time was really special to me, and I just felt like it was great the first time, but it was even better the second time,
Why is
and the
that?
guy who was steering, driving. He actually drove us around. I mean, it was
We're
great.
down
Even if it was
Broadway.
raining, it was still wonderful. I had a great time, great group of ladies. We laughed and giggled, and it was really, really enjoyable.
How long was this
So,
event?
2
2
hours.
hours.
Good. I'm happy for you guys. I'm really happy for you guys. I'm glad you guys went ahead and went full board and all that kind of stuff like that. I mean that's a beautiful
well,
thing. That's a beautiful
let's go
thing.
on record. Well, let's go on record. We love our little brother,
But
and
hey, man.
make sure in spring of 23 when we plan something, we just got to work some things out. We got to work some things out.
Yeah,
But we want to make sure that you get on there.
Man,
What
I'm
you say,
working
Shannon?
out. Just give me the list of names. I can go ahead and work it all out.
Oh
Uh,
Lord.
I want to go ahead and give. I got a couple of shout outs I want to give. First of all, I want to give out class of '92. we did our well, you know, that's the dog pound thing. We did our reunion. Male.
Nice.
You know, we did our reunion, and hats off to my little brother. I'm only a couple of months older than him. James Bumpus. He helped
Nice.
organize that.
All right, Bump.
Had a good time. I had a good time, except somebody tried to get a little sassy. I was gonna have to get in it, but I held my composure, and I'm so proud of myself for holding my composure on that one. But they did a great job. We went out Captain Quarters on Friday, rocked the Big Gerald and everybody like that, and then we headed at the old Holiday Inn on Dixie, and they had the rooms nice, had the little 360. Gavin was DJing, all that kind of good stuff. It was fun, you know what I'm saying? Cash bar, all that kind of thing like that. And one of the highlights of it is that during the reunion part of it, this greeting, Gavin went ahead and played the Mark and Will show. You know what I'm saying? I didn't ask him to. He went ahead and played it, had the video and everything.
Woo.
So I was like, okay. I said, okay, that's good stuff like that. So,
it's good support.
yeah, great, yeah. So, hats off to Bump, and I know how stressful because, there are only so many people on their board, and he rocked and rolled like he always do. Hats off to brother for doing it. Also, I want to hats off to my male Bulldogs. Took care of business on Friday night. The Burrows at home.
Right.
This the joy to see those kids. It's not the best season. It's not the best season, but they
won this game.
And the thing about it is that you just keep stacking. It's about stacking wins, getting confidence, rocking and rolling. So this is see them, baby, let their hair down and breathe because there's so much tension as a football player when you know that you can't lose the Burrow. I mean, people do. No. Don't get me wrong, but you don't want to. And so hats off to everybody in the program for the players to do what they do and really shut Manu down completely. So, oh wow. I really appreciate that, and it's always a joy to go watch my Bulldogs. And so this Friday night is going to be rocking and rolling something different. Y'all know if y'all follow the Mark and Will show, Mel and PRP, we have a show, Legacy show, and the two are playing. So, hey, make sure y'all come out and support and all that kind of things like that. So, get to see two nephews, you know what I'm saying, all kind of stuff like that. So, rock and roll, and, thank everybody.
But also,
go ahead.
Can we note that there is a home game U of L plays this weekend as well at home? And, if anybody...
Man, y'all wear me out with that shit.
Huh?
I play. What'd you say?
No, I was gonna say because we come out and tailgate. We don't, just making sure that people know it's an enjoyable time as well. And we just,
yeah. That's
and
always.
Some people always say like, let us know. We might want to.
Y'all know what time it is.
Sometimes it doesn't.
Y'all know what time the game is.
7:30.
7:30.
Yeah, it's a late one. It's a late one.
Out there at a good time.
Hats off, like the say, hats off to the tailgating crew. Also, hats off to University of Louisville, who really has turned around their season.
Yeah,
5-3. Yeah. And if they get this win, they'd be 6-3. So hats off to them. Hats off to everybody's out there. Actually, hey, the mayor was out there. Had a nice little picture with the mayor and Coach P.
That's a good picture.
So yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Anything else, ladies?
No, just
happy Halloween, folks. Trick or treat.
Thank you guys for watching FNC Friday Night Crew. Always a blessing. Halloween edition, guys. Peace out.